Alright, and hey there, Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Wind Waker HD Let's Play. So, if you guys missed out during the last episode, we are now finally here, back over at Windfall Island, and basically what we actually have to go and do here, guys, is that if you can recall, we actually went on over to where Great Fish Isle was, and we're trying to find ourselves basically where King Jaboon is. Now, unfortunately, for some reason, it seems like Gaina was trying to, probably do something with King Jaboon, so he's actually in hiding, and he's actually back over at Outset Island. But unfortunately, we don't really have ourselves with the bombs just yet. But what we do need to do, however, is actually reach on over to where that bomb shop is going to be. But we already know that Tetra and the rest of the crew were actually trying to do something as well. But we just need to kind of know a little bit about some more information that is going to be going on here. But I believe once we actually do get ourselves the final and last one, which that's going to be the Nehru's Pearl, we should now hopefully be able to then go and head on over back to where the other different type of goddess statues are going to be. We can place those guys in there. And then from that, we should be able to then hopefully get ourselves the Tower of the Gods finally now open, and we can actually be able to head on into that area finally, and be able to get ourselves the bow and arrows, which that would be something really nice to actually be able to go and pick up soon. But at least the good thing is that when we actually do get ourselves out here with the bomb upgrade, we'll literally be able to actually go and explore a lot more stuff around all the other different islands now, because there's going to be a lot of volatile rock sections that we do have to go kind of go back to, because I know that there was one over at the Paw Print Isle section. Like, I know that there was like a few little areas in there, and I'm pretty certain that a treasure chart is actually going to be back over at the Paw Print Isle type of place. But for right now, let's just go and kind of sneak our way inside here, and then we'll kind of get ourselves a little bit of some information that is happening within this place. So let's go and head on right through here, and let's see. Now, if you guys haven't went and checked out on the co-op series that me and Chris are doing right now, hopefully you guys do go and check out on that. I believe this is episode 1 that is actually happening for both here within this episode for today, and also since we are doing, of course, with Wind Waker as well. And it seems like the bomb shop guy has already been captured. How about you just think about it as payback for the nasty little monopoly that you've been running here, huh? Oh, well. I don't really know if this guy's like a scam artist or something for the bomb shop guy, but so I bet you're thinking that it was foolhardy to just ask pirates to pay such outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet that you are. Well, I know that since pirates don't really want to go and pay for anything, they would just rather just get all the stuff. I know a little bit about One Piece. I know how most of this type of stuff kind of works. So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all just worried about that kid and stuff. And then presto, he spills out the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top notch. It's funny though. I'm thinking that this is just maybe the first time that you've shown such wit, such cunning. Alright, so you know that with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, then that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever set sail to the seas. Yep, the greatest. What type of crazy type of lore would that would be if like Gonzo was actually like the father for Link or something? Well, he kind of does have like the same type of outfit like for here within this time. So I don't know. Maybe. So the second that you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. What, Miss? We've been leaving already immediately, but we've been so long since we're on shore. We need to fill our bellies and have some good eating, yeah? So how about we go grab some grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, but I just mean to say that it's just fine that it's just that the boys were just so excited to come down to town, yeah, and I just can't help it but just to think to be awful hard on them to just leave us so soon without a proper layover. So what do you say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? So you're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? Well, I don't know. They seem kind of stubborn. You are all fools. Do you know that you saw that demolished island? You saw the senseless destruction. You have to hurry on to Outset, or something could happen there. Yeah, maybe. Uh-huh. Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of this thing is that you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Oh, well, I think she already kind of knows about who's been kind of spying out here so far. Yep, there's us. The classic treacher wink. You know that something's up. We're set to sail first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Aye. Alright, so I guess they're going to be going off to Outset. And I think for what we actually have to go and do here. So yeah, so here's the password. Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Yeah, we actually have to go and, so the password is Chumley, right? So that's Chummily, or I-L-Y, yeah. Okay, we'll try to remember Chumley. You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say the exactly right. Yeah, because we need to head in there because I believe they actually do have the bomb bags that is inside. And I think we have to do another little puzzle, little mini game with this Tetra ship once more. So we'll just have to go and try that out. Okay, so with all that being said, let's actually go and hop on down from this way and let's go and talk it over to this guy. Maybe we can kind of help him out. Hey, buddy. Okay, I guess we can't really go and help him out right now. I wonder if there's anything special that you can actually go and do around in this place. Oh, wow, you can actually get all of his money. Alright, I'm so sorry, man. But I think this is like the only one time I think you can actually get into the back of this guy's place, I think. Because I think after that, he kind of blocks you in. Well, there you go, got some extra cash and get some extra more money. Oh yeah, look at that. We're set for some cash now. Look at that. We actually have a maximum of 500 rupees now. That's actually pretty crazy for like a beginning type of rupee type of time here within Wind Waker. We actually have like 500 rupees that we can literally be able to go and do whatever we need. Ah, yes, we can't forget about the dancing and the dancing mailbox that's actually going to be here because we can finally find something good around in this place. Good evening. All right, so letters from one Prox. We have a letter. So here is your letter. Is this going to be a treasure chart, or what's this going to be? So if you wish to be a true swordsman, then come and find the Knight's Crest. Return to me, Orca. Oh, all right. So Orca actually has something for us. So yeah. So it seems like we actually have to go and find some Knight Crests. And I think if I actually do go and check it on the spoil bag, we actually do have at least 2 of them so far. But I think we need to at least have maybe 50 or so. So there's still going to be a lot for us to go and collect, unfortunately, for what we do need with these Knight's Crests here. But however, we do need to get onto the ship, so let's not kind of dilly-dally around here. Alright, so there's the boat right there, so we just have to just kind of just make our way all the way up here by just rolling around. And let's go and dive on down here. Alright, so here is the door. So we actually have to go and speak on over here. So do you have a tree? How do you treat a shark? Alright, well we have to say chumly, right? So that'd be C-H-U-M-M-I-L-Y. Is that it? Right, you may enter. Alright, well thank you, Nico. Let's go and head on inside. I wonder if there's going to be any more type of little rope jumping that we actually have to go and do. So yeah, before we couldn't really go and see what Tetra's room was all like, but I do have to say, her room is actually pretty cool. I actually really do like, I like how like the flower is kind of like it's like a lamp there. Very nice. But down below, here we are. So hey there, Nico. So how's it going, dude? Oh, Prox, oh, my old swabby, Prox, so you're alive. So all the other parts that you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought, never mind what I thought, that you're alive. But oh, again, now you came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea that you wanted to see my swabby so badly. I see. So, well, after you left, I went back into the bottom rug on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here where everyone else is at town having fun and eating stuff. But I guess I'd be so worshipped by my swabby odds cheer me up. So, alright, so why don't you set to your next test, huh? This one's a little bit harder than the last, so good luck, swabby. Yep, I can see that this one's going to be a little bit more challenging because so instead of it just having platforms, we just have to try and jump from one rope to the next. It seems like that's not all. This is time that I got to get to the door. The switch opens the gate, so it'll close. So if you don't get there before the time runs out. So well, that what happened before, right? I'm pretty sure that's what happened during the first test. Is that the time will actually run out from here. Alright, so get on it. So if you get all the way to this side before the time runs out, I'll give you the bombs that we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Alright, so let's go and do our best. Alright, we'll try it out. Okay. Now, we've done this before, so we shouldn't have too much to get worried about. Alright. So let's go and jump from here. Oh, no. Okay, well, yep, I guess it is going to become much more difficult than it has to be. Yeah, and unfortunately, when you go and actually decide to jump off these different little platforms, you won't be able to reach up to the other ones after. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, just barely. Just like on the margin there before it was about to like just literally close off right there. But there we go, guys. We got ourselves the bombs finally. Did take me about like maybe 5 attempts or so, but it was alright. It was actually not all that too bad. It wasn't like from the first time when I basically did our Let's Play the very first time. That was actually a little bit more difficult than that was from before, because that was when I was starting to get back into actually playing Wind Waker once again. But there we go. We can now finally get ourselves the bombs. So that is going to be very nice. So it might be courageous of you trying to go steal a treasure from the pirates, huh? Oh, there we are. So now we got ourselves Tetra coming from the magical stone that's here. So I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out into that tower there. But from the look of your face, I have guessed that you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? So I don't give you so you don't give things much thought, do you? But you just rushed in, never thinking about how badly things could go for you. So just look at, like, just now, the only reason that you got what you did was just because you just left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind just to look after things. No one else could ever have partner with your treasure so easily, I assure you. But now, and just how do you intend to use those bombs anyways? Don't tell me that you think about going after Jabu's treasure too. Well, thank you for actually telling us exactly what we do need to do there, Tetra. So we're going to be making our way on over to Outset, and hopefully we can try and beat them before it. So you better be quick, kid. All right, well, we're going to go and do that. Alright, so with that being said in mind, let's finally get on out of this place, and we don't have to come back to the Tetra ship anymore. I think that was like the last and final little type of puzzle, because I don't think there's any more after that. Maybe there could be a third one, and there may probably be something for a heart piece or something, but I could be wrong about it, though. But anyways, let's get on out from here, and let's go and meet back over where the King of Red Lions is, because we already got ourselves the bombs now, finally. Okay, so let's go and head up from here, and I think from this point on, I could actually just go and jump right from this side, yep, and I can go and do that, and, there he is, there's the King of Red Lions. Hey man, I need to go and talk to you for a second. Oh, and look at that, there's also another dancing, post box again, so what else is this? We got more letters every so often in this place now, let's go and check this out now. So we got ourselves a beetle shop. So it's time for a semi-annual big chance extravaganza. We have new products that has burst into the scenes. Nice. So now we can actually be able to go and buy all some bombs now. But I'm pretty certain, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, nice. And we also got ourselves the beetle chart as well too. So very handy right there. But yeah, speaking about beetle shop, he's actually right here. But yeah, we actually do have a max of bombs of 30, and you can actually go and use those bombs to your advantage if you want to go and use those out for the big octos. But I'm gonna kind of hold off because I'm gonna probably wait until I get the arrows for the octos when that does happen. So with that said in mind, let's go and check our map here, and we need to make our way on over to Outset. So that means we need to go and head to, I think, to the south, and just keep on heading down from there. Now, we could actually go and head on over to one of the Great Fairy areas as well, but I'm going to kind of probably hold that off for a little bit and just kind of grab all the different pearls for right now, and then we'll make a little bit of a side type of episode for the next one before heading on over to the Tower of the Gods, and we'll go and do any type of other little side thing that's going to happen. Now, if you also could go and see around here as well, since we actually do have the grapple hook, we can actually go and, we'll basically go and pick up on some of those other little hidden treasures that are there. You can actually get like 50 rupees if you are lucky enough to actually go and do something like that. But yeah, we just need to keep on heading down from this way, and yeah, it seems like this rain is just never going to stop, is it? So let's just keep on heading down from here. I do see that there is cyclones around in this area. Now, however, I don't know if bombs are actually going to do the right job here or not to actually knock out cyclones. Because I don't know if arrows do have to do the job or if bombs are going to do it. But we'll meet up with cyclones here and we'll see if this can actually work out or not. But I'm pretty certain I don't think the bombs are going to do as much as I want it to be. But let's get ourselves introduced to Cyclo, shall we? So there he is, man. So foolish creature who does not fear the gods, the wind of the seas with you, the winds of Cyclo's wrath will blow you away. Alright, well, let's go to the bombs here. And let's go and line this up, shall we? Now, it is a little bit difficult to actually go and tell, but yeah, we can't even go and even use the bombs, so we have to use arrows. There's just no other option for it. But however, it actually does blow us across the Dragon Roost, which, yeah, so Proxy, alright. It seems like the god Cyclones bears some ill towards the humans. So yeah, so even bombs don't even decide to even work, even though that we actually do have something like that there. So interesting. So yeah, we'll still have to come back to that a little bit later. Alright, so back to our map. So now it like completely shot us in a whole other different direction that is from here. Which that is not good at all. Alright guys, but here we are. We finally made it on over here to Outset. So have you noticed, Prox? The morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Island. The land was so ravaged by the monsters that if it was time itself was frozen. So perhaps the curse that Valus has spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need to not worry about the pirates overtaking. In fact, this might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again for such a long time away. So we could go and speak to Jabun after you do. Alright. Well, at least we finally made it on over here to Outset, guys, and I think this is where I think I am going to go and end off this episode here for today. So I'm pretty happy that we managed to reach on all the way over down to this part here. So in the next one, guys, we will just have to go and speak on over to our grandma and how she's doing. I think right now, I think during the time when we actually do go and meet up with our grandmother, I think she'll be kind of sick, I think, at the moment, and we actually have to go and find a fairy to actually go and give that on over to her, and then by then, we should be able to get ourselves the special grandma soup, which then that will be able to kind of go and bump up on both of our health and also with our magic as well too, which that'll be really nice. And then hopefully right on after that we can get ourselves the nearest pearl, and then we can be off on to actually reaching on over to the different goddess statues that are going to be there. But it seems like we got ourselves a chew though, but seems like these guys are going to be popping up around here all the time. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.